Yo, what's up, my friends? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We have best bets for Major League Baseball here on Friday, August 4th, 2023. We have MLB player props, run lines, over-unders, NRFIs here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that are great value bets for this Friday Major League Baseball slate. As always, we'd just like to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys also follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at StraightFirePicks. You can get more content, recaps, things of that nature. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section as well. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Speaking of our comment cappers, guys, from yesterday, our comment cappers went 3-1. Great day in the comment capper section. We had Eric and me calling Cody Bellinger and Brian Reynolds to get a base hit. Cash that for our little parlay there. We had Goodnight Munchie calling the Baltimore Orioles money line. And we had Lit Picks calling the Seattle Mariners, Los Angeles Angels, NRFI, which also cashed. So great call-outs from our comment cappers. For our stream results, we got our second straight winning day. 2-1. All of our plays yesterday were plus values, so we'd love to see that. Pretty solid day overall. We cashed on Freddie Freeman over 1.5 bases. He made that super easy for us. He ended up with 8 bases, I believe. Hit a double in the first inning, so that was over. We'd love to see that. And then we had the Yankees money line. They cashed that as well. Ended up winning it 4-3 behind that strong bullpen. We'd love to see it. And then, unfortunately, we missed on Cody Bellinger over 1.5 bases. He finishes with a base hit, finishes with 1 base. Just couldn't quite get there. You know, he had the opportunities, just again, just didn't quite get there. But that's okay though, guys. We're gonna get it today. We're gonna get this 3-0 sweep. We've had 2 straight winning days. Let's make it 3 today, but we'd like to get the sweep with that, right? So let's get after it today, guys. Let's get right into our picks here for today. At number 1, we are going with Ryan McMahon over 1.5 bases here for the Colorado Rockies, plus 110 odds here on DraftKings. So, guys, Ryan McMahon, 7 out of his last 10 to this line, really swinging a hot bat. He's 10 out of his last 26 at the plate. That's a 385 batting average, slugging 846 with 3 home runs. So he's obviously tearing the cover off the ball and hitting with power, which is what we love to see, obviously, for our bases prop. He's up against Adam Wainwright today. If you guys are familiar with Adam Wainwright this year, that guy has been a meatball pitcher, right? He's just been throwing meatballs all year. His ERA is stupidly high. He's allowing a 390 batting average to left-handed batters. So this is a great matchup here for McMahon. I think he'll have a great opportunity to get some hits off of Wainwright. He's a career 3 for 10 off of Wainwright in his career. It's a 300 average, so he's hit him okay already. And then if this somehow gets to the bullpen as well, you have the Cards bullpen here that's allowed the 9th most hits. So we obviously love to see that as well. McMahon here hitting 253 on the road, but 284 versus right-handed pitching for the season. So really it's more about his recent trends, though, and what he's doing lately here at the plate and the matchup, right? This Cardinals pitching staff, outside of Wainwright, even their bullpen is not very good. So I love this matchup here for McMahon. Love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We're going Ryan McMahon over 1.5 bases here for the Colorado Rockies, plus 110 odds here on DraftKings. Okay, and at number 2, we are going with the Miami Marlins, Texas Rangers, over 8.5 runs here, plus 100 odds here on Caesars. So you got the Marlins here actually first in batting average versus left-handed pitching. You get the Rangers third in batting average versus left-handed pitching. So we like seeing that. Now the Marlins, I'm going to say this, the Marlins though, just 26th in RBIs versus left-handed pitching. So we're definitely going to need, when they can put the runners on base, we're going to need some hits, though, with runners in scoring position, which obviously, I mean, I think we should be able to, you know, that's one of those stats where I think at some point that's got to correct a little bit, right? Got to get some hits with runners in scoring position. I think they might be able to do that here today against Jordan Montgomery, the lefty here of the Rangers, who's 6-9, 3.42 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, making, you know, obviously his first start from coming over from the Cardinals. So I think here, you know, with the Marlins, I think they'll have a shot to get some runs up on him. You know, this Marlins offense is definitely better than they were last year in a lot of ways. You know, they got some pop and some excitement at the top of that lineup with Luis Ariz. Soler's hitting really good. So hopefully these guys can contribute. That's really the key. But even aside from the Marlins, guys, the Rangers are very capable of cashing this line by themselves. That's why, you know, when you put both together, Rangers, you know, one of the best offenses in baseball, they are 4th in RBIs versus left-handed pitching. So obviously we mentioned that the third in average, but they're fourth in RBIs. So obviously they don't have any problem. And versus Luzardo here today, he's got some interesting splits. He's 8-5 with a 3.38 ERA, 1.18 WHIP, but he's got a 4.63 road ERA, allowing a 288 batting average on the road. So he's very hittable on the road. He's proven to be that way, and he's getting the ultimate test today, right? This Rangers lineup is so good, really top to bottom. There's not a lot of holes in it. Like I said, I could see the Rangers scoring 9 runs. I really could. At any given night, the Rangers could score 9 runs. I don't doubt it for a minute. And both these bullpens are shaky. You know, Rangers 26th in bullpen ERA, Marlins 17th in bullpen ERA. So both the bullpens are also hittable. So it's one of those things where I just think we don't have good enough pitching here to hold this line under 8.5. I think we're going to have a lot of opportunity to go over. You know, it might come down, can the Marlins get a clutch hit or two with runners in scoring position? That'll be a big what if, obviously. I think you'll see the runners on base. It's just a matter of if they can cash them in. And, you know, obviously, hopefully the Rangers show up as well. Definitely expect that. But I love the plus value here on a line that's honestly pretty low for me. I think this line's a little bit too low. This could be like 9.5, even 10.5 to me, you know, with the way these offenses are. So, love it there, guys, for our number 2 pick. We're going with the Miami Marlins, Texas Rangers, over 8.5 runs here, plus 100 odds here on Caesars. Okay, and finally at number 3, we're going with the Chicago White Sox, Cleveland Guardians, NRFI bet here. No run first inning, plus 100 odds here on FanDuel. Again, today, guys, we're all plus value once again. We were able to pull that out, so I love seeing that. You got Clevenger here going to the mound for the White Sox, 4-4, 3.59 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, 9-4 to the NRFI this year, which is obviously pretty solid. He's allowed 9 home runs in 13 starts. Pretty solid overall, honestly. I think that's, you know, he hasn't allowed a ton of home runs. He's been pretty solid for the most part. And here on the other side, you got Allen going to the mound for the Guardians, 4-4, 3.70 ERA, 1.37 WHIP, 6-4 last 10 to the NRFI, 10 home runs allowed in 15 starts. Pretty solid there as well. I think, you know, both these pitchers, like I said, sub-4 ERAs. That's one of the things I really look for in an NRFI bet. And you got 2 offenses that are bottom pack as far as scoring in the first inning. You got the Guardians here 19th in first inning runs. White Sox 26th in first inning runs. So, really, that one really popped out at me. And it's kind of like that over-under of 8.5. So, it's not like they're expecting a ton of runs in this game. And I think here, I think between these 2 pitchers and these 2 offenses struggles early, I think we can get a NRFI cash here, especially for plus value. We're getting plus 100 right now currently on FanDuel. I think it's definitely great value. It is more of a hitter's park. You know, when you talk about the Guardians park, that's, you know, definitely more likable for the hitters. But I think these pitchers can get it done. Love it there, guys, for our number 3 pick. We're going with the White Sox Guardians NRFI bet here. No one first inning, plus 100 odds here on FanDuel. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Still on the road to 7,000 subscribers. You guys absolutely rock. Appreciate all of your support. We've had a couple good days here in Major League Baseball, the last couple. Let's keep building that momentum. Let's get our 3rd straight winning day. That's really important, obviously, for us. We're trying to get that momentum going up until football season. You know, I don't know if we'll be able to make all the units back that we've lost so far in the season. As you guys can see, you know, you guys saw earlier in the video, we're 69 and 86 out in the season. So obviously we got some work to do, but I'm confident we can do it. We could definitely get on a heater, and that's the hope. It's been a tough Major League Baseball season. A lot of learning lessons here as far as the way things have been, but I'm confident we can get it rolling. So appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, and outside of that, it's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.